Aloha, you're watching F5 On Demand. I'm Senior Technical Marketing Manager Peter Silva. We're here at the Sands Expo Hall at the Venetian in Vegas for AWS reInvent. And it's an all Nathan Pierce Wednesday here in the F5 booth. Thanks for joining me again, Nathan.
Cheers, Peter. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Never a chore. So one of the biggest questions, probably the number one question that we've gotten here in the booth is, what are you doing here? Isn't this AWS? Aren't you guys load balancers? So why not get Mr. Clean here to come in and talk about exactly what are the things that we do, like all the different ways that the partnership in some ways, more from a technology perspective of F5 and AWS. Fire away, Nathan.
Yeah, sure. And I mean, before I go into kind of our exact announcements and what we've done today, it was really interesting this morning in the general session to hear a lot of talk about having much more agile development and applications that can move from private to public data centers, and how agility and hybrid implementations were so important. Now, of course, if you're going to have a hybrid implementation, then all of that F5 greatness that our many customers who have come to this stand saying, why are you here? They want to have that same experience in Amazon, but many of them didn't know we could deliver that exact same application delivery and application fluency within the cloud. So yeah, our most common question has been, why are you here? And I quite like that because it's a question I have an answer to.
Yeah.
We're here because we're here to help you just as we've always done in your own private environment.
So what sort of F5 solutions are available in AWS?
So we've got a virtual edition, which is the same TMOS operating system that everybody knows and loves that runs on our hardware. That is available within Amazon's web service, the AWS service, and also our BigIQ Cloud product. So BigIQ Cloud's able to take those policies and the configurations that you've always had in your own private data center and ensure that it's consistent and replicated into the cloud environment. You don't want any surprises when you start moving apps to the cloud and you spin up these new virtual editions of F5 and you configure them and, how do I get that same configuration? I don't want a different experience. BigIQ Cloud, that takes care of that, and it makes sure wherever that app's running, same end user experience, same experience for the application, consistent security everywhere.
So one of the things we announced just a few weeks ago was the bring your own license. So being able to get a license from AWS and then apply it to a big IP in AWS. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so bring your own license. You could have a license for your TMOS operating system and whatever modules you wanted to use, and then you could put that into an instance, a virtual edition running in Amazon's web service. But then a lot of our customers turn around and say, well, the way we want to consume the cloud actually doesn't fit that kind of perpetual license model. We want to be able to consume what we want when we want, which I don't think is that demanding. And coincidentally, I've just spotted Jeff on to my right. Jeff, come in, Director of Product Management, who looks after our virtual edition. So Jeff, can you tell us about the announcement we made this morning for our new licensing?
Well, and first off, let's just be clear, I just cut you right off. You get your first camera time and you're cut off.
You want me here or not?
So no, but just to be clear with the bring your own license, it's not necessarily pulling the license from your current big IP and then transferring it over. It's actually obtaining a license, a new license from AWS. Just so we're clear on that.
In its own right. Yeah, correct.
Now you're on.
I would love to talk about this. So,
am I holding that for me?
So a lot of our customers, when they talk to us about AWS, when they talk to us actually just more generally about cloud, what they're looking for is a pay-as-you-go sort of utility model. And so we're super excited to make available our BigIP LTM software at a 200 megabit per second tier for promotional, actually no cost right now.
Yep.
Exactly, no cost. So as time goes on, we'll be building out this functionality and making available the rest of the BigIP modules and at different throughput tiers on the AWS Marketplace. But as of today, take a look at it, go to AWS Marketplace, look for F5 Virtual Edition, and we'll be there.
Excellent. And our BigIQ Cloud, that's up there as well in the Marketplace?
BigIQ Cloud, and BigIQ Cloud will be there as well, yeah.
Excellent.
You want
back to you? Oh wow, I'm in control. Okay.
Oh no, actually, I did have a question. So more of a clarification. So right now, what's available is the free 200 meg download, the test and play with and tune, do what you like, and then soon we'll have. Well, I mean, we announced it today, but then just simply the the pay-as-you-go or pay-by-the-minute usage of a big IP device within AWS, right?
Right, so today it's a 200 megabit per second tier that is available on a utility pricing model.
Yes.
There's no charge from F5. You do pay for the EC2 compute time like you would anything there.
Right.
And over time, yeah, we'll be making available the rest of the throughput tiers and the rest of the big IP modules.
Sweet. Great stuff. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Thank you.
Stay in frame as we wipe it out. So a little bit more information about F5 and how we play really in the AWS marketplace, since it has been we've gotten the question asked a number of times. So thanks a lot, Nathan. And thanks for joining me, and Jeff for popping in. I got Courtney behind the lens. Thanks, Courtney. So for Jeff, Nathan, Courtney, I'm Peter, and we're with F5 Networks. Thanks for watching.
Bye.